Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Tom.
And this is a park bench?
Yes, in the best-kept village of Hertfordshire, 1999.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that's what it says on the big sign behind it.
It's all right, though.
Northaw, something like that?
Northaw, I'd say Northaw.
Northaw.
It's where they came from further south to make their frozen products less cold.
Have you been working on that one for a while? Or?
I thought of it when we drove in.
So I've joined Snapchat. I'm just not. I'm not responding to that, Matt. I'm not doing it. So I've joined Snapchat.
Oh, look at you, millennial.
I know.
You're about 6 months too late.
I know, about 3 years too late. And like the original title of this, when I pitched this to Matt as the list on the list of things we want to talk about, was Tom's finally got Snapchat and he's grumpy about it. Because originally I was. And now I'm not, and I quite like it.
Oh.
Now, you've had it for a while.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it yet, he says, sounding like he's 50. Why do you use it?
It's sharing the moment in the same way that a daily vlogger might, but without any of the effort. And you can show what you're doing, and you can write on top of it, and you can describe
it's instant.
Yeah, and it's instant, and then it buggers off.
Yes.
So I use it for stories. I don't really send individual snaps to people unless I'm somewhere that it's embargoed.
Yes.
Which sounds a lot more exciting than it is, but...
Yes, when we say embargoed, he's not going to North Korea. It's just a press release term.
Yeah.
That took a minute to land, didn't it? Yeah, which is what I'm finding it's useful for. It's the same kind of, this is instantly where I am. But it's also the fact that the reply system isn't really a thing. Like if I post a thing on Twitter,
you get bombarded with crap you don't care about.
Well, no, that's not true. But it's you get a lot of messages back, which sometimes can be terrible.
Yeah.
And it's like Twitter is built. Their numbers are based around conversation. The more people that reply to you, the more people that get, the bigger it is, and there's this competition. Even if you don't think there's a competition, there's a competition.
Yeah.
And Instagram, it's like, oh, how many likes do you get? Snapchat is, I mean, I can look up how many people have seen it if I want to, but
Snapchat, as soon as you press the screen,
it's gone.
You can go past it. So you can just go no, all the way through something.
Yeah.
It'll register that you've watched it and you haven't. So
yeah.
There's no whole going for numbers on it. You chuck it out there and you have no idea if it lands. And I do have no idea if it lands.
And I really like that.
Yeah.
There's no worry about, oh, well, that didn't work for the audience. I don't care. It's gone.
Yeah.
Which is actually really... Because, like, every social network seems to get tied down by replies and spam and abuse.
Mm.
Snapchat, you can't really do that.
And one of its advantages is you can publicly post your snaps.
Yeah.
Your stories.
Yeah.
But... You don't have to receive stuff from everyone else.
Right. So I did not expect to be here. I expected to be here grumpily admitting that because Snapchat has now beaten Twitter, which was... there were two things that caused me to join. One was the announcement that Snapchat is now more popular than Twitter, which I'm not surprised by.
No, because Twitter's not as popular as a Twitter user would think it was.
That's very true. And everyone in the media is on Twitter.
Yeah. And I really like Twitter. It is nothing like it used to be. It's back in my day.
Yeah, and that's still good for something. But Snapchat has won because it's immediate, it's instant, and if you post something to the world, you don't immediately, in the worst case, get a load of arseholes with egg avatars immediately spamming you back. In fact, it's not possible for that to happen. Yeah. I did have to turn off the thing that let anyone send me a Snapchat.
I had it on for a bit just because I was intrigued, and then it was just people.
Sorry, world.
Someone showing me stuff I didn't really need to see. It was a perfectly fine example of something someone was doing that day, but I don't know the person, so I don't have a connection with them, so I don't care what they're doing.
There's no filter between this is what my friends and what I really, really want to see, and this is what the world is sending me.
Yeah.
Which again is nice because Twitter has all that and it's horror. But yeah, I turn that off. Yeah. But they've done it really well. So if someone sends me anything, it is just going to sit there as unread. It's not going to say blocked or anything like that.
Yeah, okay.
It's really, really a nice setup.
I've been using it for for stories for a while now. I made it public a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
If I'm doing something interesting or see something funny, or if I'm bored on a train.
Yeah.
Then
So that was one of the triggers for me joining, and the other was that my dad joined.
What?
And at the point where your dad joins a social network before you do, that's the point where it's probably gone mainstream. I know.
Who's he using it with?
I don't know. But bear in mind, this is someone who only got WhatsApp. About the reason I'm now on WhatsApp is because my dad is using it.
Yeah.
Because the people he talks to now use it, and they've got him on Snapchat. I don't think he's worked it out yet because he hasn't accepted my friend request, which could either be that he hasn't worked it out yet, or he's doing the plausibly deniable, I can't work out how to accept your friend request, son, and just doesn't want to see my Snapchats. Either is possible. Either is entirely possible. But at that point, I thought, all right, I'm going to have to give in. And the username, well, Tom Scott was taken, obviously. But, it's fine. And, so I put the snap codes up and everything, and it's nice. I tried to do a video. About how snap codes work.
Well, it's sort of like a QR code, but different, isn't it?
Yes. And it's like, that's fine. What I can do is work out what it's encoding and sending to this. No, it's just sending like numbers. There's no name or anything encoded in the snap code.
Oh, it's just a graphical representation of a number that they then do on a server.
Yeah, because there's an option in there that says change my snap code. Like if it's gone public and you don't want it to, you can kill the old one and put a new one up. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like this goes back to my earlier thing. That Snapchat has got social interactions in a way that Twitter hasn't. They've got the fact that it's about being friendly and it's about sending things to people, not about sending it to the world and seeing how many people you can get replying to.
Twitter doesn't seem to understand that although you can broadcast to everyone, not everyone wants to broadcast everything to everyone.
Yes.
Now, we're both pretty open on Twitter,
Yeah.
and there's that side to it, but everyone has a private side.
Yeah, I really, really like... And I did not expect to be doing this video. I really, really, really did not expect to be doing a video where I evangelised Snapchat and said it's really nice and I'm enjoying it. Because I really hate the idea of ephemeral messaging. I hate the idea that they just go after 24 hours. I have chat logs from like AOL Instant Messenger when I was 15.
Oh God.
Have
you looked at them recently?
I knew I was going to be doing this video, so I looked them up. I was a dick. Okay, if you ever want to know just how bad you were as a teenager, go back and look at your chat logs.
I'm wondering if I've got my MSN chat logs from.
Oh yeah, I got those as well.
99.
That's bad. That's bad. Everyone out there who is currently that age, you will look back at your Facebook posts and chats and think, oh yeah, I was terrible.
That was the age at which I thought my username was a good idea. Random word generator is the explanation. I thought, yeah, that's all right. No one else will have that.
Oh
and
yeah, my YouTube username, which I despise, was a name for like I was looking through punctuation marks and things, so I didn't want to go by my name to start off with. That is like slang for the N with a
No, not a
not a cedilla, not a circumflex. Not a acute,
tilde.
not a graph. Tilde over the top of it. Thank you. I ran through every kind of diacritic there. Yeah, I picked that because, just pick a username, not realising that it is unchangeable and would still be haunting me years later. YouTube have just changed it, by the way. /Tom Scott Go is now what it defaults to.
Oh, is it?
Which is lovely.
Oh, that's nice.
It only took, 10 years. Literally 10 years.
So obviously on Snapchat we are Tom Scott Go and Unnamed Culprit.
Yep. I will have probably motion tracked snap codes over our faces at some point. I'm actually going to have to motion track it now, aren't I? I haven't got much time this week.
There's one button in After Effects, isn't there?
There's one butt sat on this bench. No, there's two.
There's
that
two.
joke didn't work.
No, it didn't. Now, one thing, let's say, to finish on.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought we were drawing this to a conclusion.
No, I just thought of something.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Is it face swapping? Because I realised
I haven't done that. Yeah, we should do that. Well,
yeah.
you bring that up. MMSs, picture messages.
Yeah.
I got a phone specifically for that in 2000 or 2001 because I really liked that and used to send loads of them. Now it costs 50p a go. This is free.
Yep. Here we go. Right, you ready? And hey!
Oh God!
Well, that's terrifying.
What the hell?
That is horrible.
Close your mouth.
Yeah, all right. I'll send that up now. That's happening.
Hi, I'm Matt.
No, sorry. I've lost that. Try it again.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Sorry, I said the word bell end very quietly over you saying hi, I'm Matt there. So you might do that one more time.
You know, I spotted in the comments for the book video.
Yeah.
The Americans don't know that term. Someone had to look it up.
Wow!